Hello everyone. Hi. میگه غیر از هنر که تاج سر آفرینش است، دوران هیچ منزلتی پایدار نیست. Yes, that was Persian. That was Farsi, my language. Thank you for joining me again today. I'm so glad to have you. It was part of the mental health routine. Yeah. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all. Hello. Hi. Hi. How you doing? How's it going? Yes, I feel much better today. I'm still drinking warm liquids, hot, not hot, but yeah. So it's going to be better. Well, hi. Hello, everyone. Today we are going to continue our rendezvous about talking about you, about your businesses, about your life, about your why. And then hopefully we can get to talk about your how as well. And yes, without further ado, let's invite our friends up here. Again, TikTok is on. Honestly, I am not quite satisfied with the TikTok participation. Yeah, so you're not joining, you're not tapping, you're just watching. Hi, hello there. Yeah, so and Instagram already people are in the queue. So that would be first would be Maria Chaudhary, I guess. Betty Betel is the next. Vijaya is the third, and Andela. I just wanted, yeah. So this is the order. Now, first one is Maria Chaudhary. If you're here and you're ready to join, please just leave a comment so I can pin your comments, and then yeah, so you can join me up here to talk. Maria Chaudhary. 1. Hello. Maria Chaudhary. 2. I am not Arab. I'm Persian. I love my Arab friends, but I am Persian from Iran. We have a lot of similarities and a lot of not similarities, difference, I guess. Thank you. Oh, you saw me in Toronto. Yeah, that's where I live. So Maria is not here. Maria Chaudhary probably is not ready. And let's see. Vijay Betel Lego. I mean, oh my God. I mean, like Betel guest star. Yeah, Betel guest star. She's there. Okay, who's there? Let me see. I mean, I missed the comment. Oh, Maria is here. Okay, yes. Pin. Okay, Maria, you are coming up in 3, 2, 1. Ready? Let's go. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for joining me. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great, thank you so much. Please introduce
Finally,
yourself.
finally, you get call from Pakistan.
What is it?
Finally, you get call from Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan. Okay. All the way from Pakistan. What is your name, Maria?
Maria Chaudhary.
Okay, Maria from Pakistan. Thank you for joining me. How is everything in Pakistan?
Everything good?
Mhm. Do you want to talk about your business?
No, I will talk about my personal experience.
Okay, go ahead. What do you want to talk about?
Life totally changed after some incident. Her parents totally grow up like soft corner, like uh, like a baby. But after that, we faces the world. Life is totally changed. We broke, we learn, or we live.
Please continue.
Sometimes uh, we live, but in on the inner side, we broken very badly. We don't show everyone we are break. Yeah, we are very tense or depression. We can't show, but in the inner, we break very badly. But we continue life, continue to live life like we have family, kids, everyone. We complete our responsibilities, but in the inner, we are broken. Nobody knows. I don't think so. You are getting me.
I am getting you with all my heart. Why do you think I'm not getting you? I'm listening to you. I'm just. And do you think it's just it is something that has happened to you, or because if you see the comments, I can see that many people are actually what you said resonate with many people.
Actually, we change when we break ourselves. We cannot get life experience from others who told us, who advises us. We cannot pick up. Rather than uh, we are also go through that incidents.
Hmm.
We did not get the pain, actual pain. Rather than we
Take your time. Take your time. No rush. Take a deep breath, and yeah. Let's start over. It's okay.
I can share you because I am following you. Few months ago,
Hmm.
because sometimes we want to share, somebody only listen or understand, nobody advises us or like that. Maybe it was not big incident of my life. It's also a very big accident people have faces, but which I am going through that incident totally changed me, or you can say I cannot move on. Uh, Still, I could not move on. After 1 year, why? our thoughts was so powerful that cannot able us to move on
Because we, I
so
mean, move
easily.
on. Let me ask you a couple of questions. Maybe it helps you to express your feeling better. What do you think about this?
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
please.
Uh, do you mind if I ask your age?
I'm 30.
You're 30. 30.
Yeah,
So I can start preaching already, but I think we should continue asking questions. But so you apparently have had a bad experience recently, right?
yeah.
And how old is this experience?
Mm, 2 years ago.
2 years old.
Mm,
2 years ago, you had a bad experience.
yeah,
And how long did it
I
last?
can. Sorry,
How long did the incidents last? 1 day, 2 years?
2 years.
2 years ago, you
Actually,
started a new experience.
yeah,
I mean, I don't
yeah.
want to ask. That's my point. Is I don't want to ask details. I don't want to know if that was a, let's say, a marriage, would be a business plan, would be a friendship, with like whatever it is. 2 years ago, you started something.
It's friendship. It's like friendship.
Yeah. So 2 years ago, something has happened to you
Yeah,
in
yeah.
life.
It's about a few months ago, you can say, because we are in touch
Hmm.
with that friendship matter.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can't go through that incident. Still, uh, our thoughts still there, continuously thinking and observing or searching. That's all.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Can't trust anybody more.
What I'm trying to do is to find, like a general approach to anything like this, not specifically this incident, because it happens to all of us. It happens that
Yeah,
we all might have an experience which is not pleasant. The events in life that they bring disappointment.
but how can people cheat anyone so easily? Can lie, cheat, disloyal, dishonest. How can people do this? How can people play these others' feelings?
Well,
Like
you are not responsible for people. How do they do that? Do you want to learn how to do it and you do it the same? Hmm?
people uh,
Let me.
say
Okay, so let's look at this way. Life is a complication, is a complex of events that can be pleasant or horrible. Why these things happen is another story. How people can lie. How people can cheat, how people can betray. They can do, human being can do the most horrible thing that you can imagine. It's your choice to be a good person or not. This is not the topic now. How you react to this incident is on you. It is your decision how to react, how this incident, how this event can generate your future. You're 30 years old. 2 years ago, something happened. Let's just hypothetically, you started a friendship, a relationship, a marriage, whatever. It was not all bad. Of course, it was good maybe 1 day or 1 month or 6 months, and then the things start to be bad. It was the most horrible experience in your life, and you need a lot of like professional help to get rid of that memories. Now you're 30 years old. I just want you to look at this way. 20 years old before this incident, you have had a decent, acceptable, happy life. And you will
Yeah.
have 60 years old average life expectancy from now till your 90s ahead. So this bad incidents that has happening now is, it looks so big to you because it's now. It's the power of present. Present is like a magnifier. Things like life events are just passing by. When they pass by the magnifier of present, they become so big. Oh, this is the biggest problem in my life. No, it's the problem that you have now. This problem, this difficulty, this challenge, if it was 10 years ago or 10 years from now, you don't even care about it. But because it's happening right now, you're looking at this challenge from the magnifier of present. And this magnifier like makes everything 10 times bigger.
Yeah, exactly. We know our consequences. We know all things, positive, negative, but we can't move on.
We can.
We
We can move on. We just need to come on. You just keep saying we can't move on. So of course you can't move on as long as you say we can't move. Who? I mean, there is no single person on the face of this planet that they say, "Oh, I cannot move on. I will die without you," and they die. They never die. It's a matter of time. We can't move on. Of course you can move on. 5 years from now, you don't even remember the name of that person that you're killing yourself for. 5 years from now, you might think to remember the name. I promise you. Oh, what name was? Oh yeah, that was that. We can't move on. Yeah, so you can't move on.
yeah
If something happened last week or 2 months ago, or you keep thinking about it every day, you keep bringing it to your present, to the magnifier that you have in your eyes. Yeah, so you're dragging this problem every day. Bring it to the new day, of course. But eventually, life is not that. Life is not the kind
yeah
teacher.
I
It will
understand.
teach you. It will bring you more complicated problems. It will bring you the real deal, so that you don't even remember this tiny little minor stuff. That, oh yeah, what was the name? There are
Sorry.
people. I mean, just look at this. There are people who are fighting for their life. There are people who are fighting for to feed their family, to keep their family
Yeah.
safe. This is
Yeah.
real life. And having a
Yeah,
heartbreak.
actually, I have a family. I am responsible for that, or I'm doing my responsibilities very well. But
Who is?
in the
Let me
night,
ask you a question.
when I
Who is the
when
most
I was
important?
alone,
Who is the most important person in your life right now? Do you have kids?
my my family, my kids,
Your kids.
obviously,
God forbid, God forbid, if tomorrow morning you receive a test result, something is wrong with your kid. Do you ever think about the problem that you have today?
No, never, never, never.
Done. Done. Now you see how unimportant is a memory like from 2 years ago. Of course, life is a circle of what you gain, what comes to your life, and what leaves your life. You never know why things happen. You don't need to know why people come into your life, why they leave. You don't even know why. But you know this is all on you to how to react, how to accept, and how to move on, how to continue, because you have no other choice. There is no other option. This is the best deal you
Yeah,
have. This is the best deal.
yeah. Actual, that is right. You are saying right. But sometimes our thoughts so powerful that lead us back. All matter is thoughts. Our mind never remain us like calm, cool. Just like when we are alone,
Mhm.
there all came and continuously continuously remain us back.
So
Or
that let me tell you this. You are the lucky one that you're still in the transitional zone, that you have time to reflect back and your thoughts bring you
Yeah.
back. Life is not that kind with everyone. Life actually gave you the time to think back, not just to regret, to learn your lesson and get yourself prepared for the next 60 years ahead. Sometimes life
Yeah.
gives you a bigger problem, so you have to think about next 60 years. You have to think about future. You don't have time enough to think about the past. Your life is like good enough that is kind enough to give you time to go back and think about it. So use this time that you have the best way possible. Reflect, look back, learn your lesson, prepare yourself for the future, and just let go. Because if you don't do this, life will force you to, which is not a good, which is not pleasant, which is not the best option. But this is what it
Really,
happens.
really. Actually, I just experienced depression was so miserable that leads to suicide. Actually, so but many people can't understand that depression is so miserable.
Yeah. So and exactly, this is exactly what I asked. What I said. Now you need professional help to accept that you're challenging with something. It's the first step that you already done. Now you need to seek professional help. It could be medical help, could be like therapy. Depends on your values, your
You think so? You
experiences,
think
your
you think so? I needed some medical therapy.
yeah. I mean, depends on some people are religious. They can pray. Some people can do yoga, can meditate, can go to therapists, can take medication. It depends on you and your experience. You are the product of your past. So whatever you do, you just need to get rid of it with professional help. It's not like just go to the cave, sit there, try to move on and come back. No, this is like 2022 for God's sake. Now in the next 2 weeks, and you have options to reach to professionals and get help. And this is exactly what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to connect people with expertise. 2 days ago, like yesterday, we had a therapist, we had like a counselor from the United Kingdom, from London, and she speaks your language. She speaks 4 different languages. She already. I posted something in my story. Please check her out and let me see what her name was. Mm, mm, mm. Sophia, I guess. Yes, Sophia. Check my stories today. You can just reach her. You can reach her and start having this conversation every day. She will be there for you, and this is exactly what you need. You need someone to talk to without
Sure.
judgment, with no judgment. This is it. So 3 days after starting your session with her or with anyone else, just to speak up, to talk and get rid of these thoughts that are just eating your mind. That's it.
Sure. Don't you think so? Sometimes we can't share anybody our personal life, more personal, even our family members. In the inner, we getting tortured day by day. We are
It's not
losing
a
our
good
mental
idea.
health.
Of course it's not a good idea to talk about this kind of problem with your inner circle. You need someone with no judgment, with no experience, with no story history. You just reach out and they listen, and it feels like much better. You feel relief, and yeah, okay. So now let's continue with my day. Go back to people who I love and I care about. This is the best way possible. You need to find someone 100%.
Because I'm just trying myself. I'm not adding anybody else to come my life to get me grow up. But I'm just trying myself. I said I should be more powerful to get me this condition,
Mhm.
mm,
Yeah.
rather than any counseling or etc.
Yeah, I just remembered that it was self hop, I guess, self dot hop with two B's. In You can find them on my story. Please reach out to her and arrange a call, and let's take the real action. It's not just about I say things like, yeah, now you're good. I mean, I cannot. This is not even my expertise, just my experiences. But I hope that it helps you, and yeah, so just keep going because there you have no other option. Yeah, self hub is here. Yes, it's me, Aqsa Hussein. Yeah, that was it. And yeah, so please make sure that you are connected now. She can actually reach you out. She can see your please please do the thing, like please do reach out to her, and hopefully we can do a real thing here.
I don't understand her English. I think you are understanding better. Somebody comment.
No, it's okay. Now she is going to text you. Rather, yes. So she rather that you text. Yeah. So please text her. I will pin her comment now. You can find her now. The comment is there. So please reach out to her, and hopefully you can talk to each other, and things gonna be better to you. Okay.
Oh, inshallah, inshallah. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, was unexpected, but c'est la vie. Unexpected. Yes. Okay. I mean, what was that? Uh, okay. Now we have people line up. I don't know how I can just keep inviting them one by one from the bottom. Thank you. Listening. What was part of it? Thank you. Okay. No answer. What no answer? Hello, yes, Doc. Today is magnificent. Today is magnified presence. Yes, okay. Yeah, let's see. I that didn't work. Thank you. What was that? VJ, VJ.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
How are you doing? What is the sound? What is the
How
sound?
are you? Oh yeah, we are playing music.
Oh, it's music.
How can I pronounce your name?
Iman.
Iman. Hi. Hi, Iman.
Hi. Please.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What are you drinking?
Coffee. Are you here to talk about your business?
Yeah. Actually, you see, first let me compliment you that your speeches are so amazing.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of you.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of you, and I was just wondering, where are you from? Recently, I started following this doctor,
Mhm.
and one of my friends, she's from USA. I'm from India, by the way. I'm from Hyderabad.
Mhm.
I'm from India. So she told me that you're from Canada.
Thank you. Yes, I. My name is Iman. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for joining the journey that I'm having here. I'm originally from Iran and live in Canada now. And these days we are actually having a short, quick introduction talk with our friends all around the world. They talk about their businesses, they promote their businesses, so people can connect to each other. That's
Yeah,
why.
I'm into beauty industry.
Mhm.
I'm into beauty industry. I do groom the entire celebrities,
Mhm.
the movie stars, and the political leaders in
Mhm.
my country.
Okay, great. So and
I started in a very small way, but I made it so big in my, in 2 decades.
Okay. So please, if you can take like 15 seconds and introduce yourself, your name. You already said that you're from India, and how people can find you, and what exactly do you do? You do like beauty consult, or you do the makeup, or like whatever you do. Please just let us know. Take your time. Just circling the thing. Now she's gone. So if you're still there, you can rejoin again. I don't know what has happened, but yeah, these are the. Hi. Honestly, it just came all this way to comment on TikTok. Say, hi, hi, how are you? Hi, Germany. Germany is a great country. It's amazing. Yeah, hi. Okay, so this didn't work. I don't know what is that's again happening here. The untold story told. Untold story told. I'm inviting you to join, and you declined. It hurts my feeling. I mean, so if you don't want to join, guys, why why are you actually lining up here? If you, I mean, why do you do this to me? Uh, so let's invite. I'm smiling all day. Hello, hello, and that was the most. I don't know what the briefest call ever. Just not even a hello. It was just a blink of an eye. Yeah, I really do hope that we can finally talk to someone. Yeah. Hi. Hi. The good point about this comment is like every time I say hi, I'm actually responding to someone because the hi is the most frequent comment. Hi, hello, Dubai. Oh, two people from Dubai at the same time. Three, three people. There's something up in Dubai today. Yeah. So as I see, it is not working, and now we can just keep. Yeah. What was that? I should not say hi. Yes, so say hi. Why not? Hi, hi, and Dora Jean. Dora Jean already. I mean, this is the most heart-breaking thing to see that someone is declined. Hello.
Hi,
Hi. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. I can't. I'm so.
What? What?
Oh, God.
Take your time.
Cool.
Take your time. Yeah, deep breath. It's okay. It's okay. All is good in the hood.
No, I'm okay. I'm just like I I was like just for fun.
Oh,
I
you
yeah.
just
I
tried.
just tried it for fun, and I never thought that I would talk to you. You
Okay, so
understand?
now we're talking. Let's take a moment because it happens. So at least let's make the best out of it. Do you have a
This is
business?
cool. No. No business.
What? So what do you want to talk about? Or you can just say hi, introduce yourself. What about that?
I
What's
was just trying,
what's your
and I
name?
never thought that that would
Yeah,
happen.
what's your name?
Why not?
Let me ask you a couple of questions. What's your name?
My name is Nadine.
Nadim. And where are you connecting from?
I'm from Germany.
Germany. Nadim from Germany.
Germany member. Yeah.
Hmm. And what time is it now in Germany?
Oh, let me see. I don't know. I cannot say, but
10? Yeah, it must be
9.
9.
I
10.
guess something. 9 p.m.
Okay. One last question, Nadim. What is your goal in 2022? One thing that you want to achieve in 2022.
That's a nice question. I already made thought about that. And one thing is for my mental health, more for me. I'm looking after me more, like what is good to me, and less being on my cell phones. I spend too much time on those cell phones, and I don't want that anymore. I want to live, and it's like if I'm always with my phone, life passed away, and I'm just on my phone. It's not cool. And I want to join life more, like being in now and not what in the past or in the future, more in now.
And do you mind if I give you a tip about this, how you do this?
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Yeah. It's easy, simple way, and it might sound a little bit like yoo-hoo stuff, but it's real. Do meditate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every morning when you wake up, first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, just meditate for start with 2 minutes. It's not easy when you start it. It's not easy go with 15 minutes or something. There are many different meditation material online in YouTube or different apps and everything. You can find your style, what is that you like. Actually that is not as important as the meditation itself. Take your time, start from 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes every morning. Yeah, and before you go to bed, just that simple. Before you go to bed, look at the mirror to yourself and just tell yourself that I love you. You did great today. Thank you. That's it.
I do this every day before I leave the house, going to work or something like that. The last thing I do is looking in the mirror and smile to myself and saying something like hot bitch. Mwah.
Yeah, say I love you. Say I love you.
Something like that, just to feel myself good, because I don't get compliments by others.
You don't need that.
I give
You don't need that.
compliment.
You don't need others' compliment. Just give yourself compliment and do the meditation thing. Yeah. Dankeschön.
Bitteschön.
Thank you so much.
Talking to you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Wie komme ich da jetzt raus?
Okay. So, auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. That's how we're supposed to talk about businesses. We talk about everything. This is the holistic approach, general approach to life. Todos. Yeah. What are you drinking? Coffee. So someone finally wants to talk about the business startup. Let's see. I speak German too. I don't. I mean, I have like four words. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. But yeah, I'm just. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Dr. Sabit Kish, you are joining in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
I want to learn you another German sentence. How big it is in it.
Okay. Thank you. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Nastaran. Yeah, I was your intern about, I guess, 6 years ago.
That was so fast. Like, let's introduce yourself first as who you are.
Yeah, I'm a medical student, and I have just moved to Germany. In the last 6 weeks, it's really it was really very difficult for me at the beginning. But now everything is going okay. And I didn't even imagine myself living alone in Germany for about 6 months ago. It was very nice, very unique experience.
Okay, so do you want to explain, if you want, how actually do you know me from, because people now they understand that, so you already know me from the past, and I'm so happy to see you. Like besides being on the show here, but yeah, I'm so glad that you did. Do you remember who actually give you the idea and push you to just move on? You can do this. Yeah. Okay, let's okay, please go on.
About I think it was about 5 or even 6 years ago. I was a medical student in Iran. I was your intern for about 2 months.
6 years ago, it was 91. It was 9 years ago.
9 years ago. Time passed.
Yeah, 9 years ago.
Okay. 9 years ago, yeah. And I was your intern, and you really pushed me for in that 2 months. It was great experience to be your intern. You always guided me in the best way one can even imagine. And I even really imagine myself in the situation of immigration. That was really hard for me. First of all, I wanted to immigrate to the America, and then in the Canada. My sister then moved to the Melbourne, and I changed my destination to Melbourne, and yet here. That was a very long way. One day I was in the Instagram. I was seeing a video. One of my colleagues was talking about continuing medical students in Deutschland in Heidelberg University, and then I was just sitting and drinking a cup of tea. I just searched the name of the professor was talking about, and I found the email, and I just sent an email, and everything, and my life changed. And they answered me in a very, very nice way. The German embassy in Iran, you cannot take it per me. Oh, I have mixed all the languages: English, French, Spanish, Deutsch. No, this is so. Yeah, it is very hard to take an appointment from the German embassy in Iran. But all the things was solved. All the problems were solved in a magic way. I don't know why. I had passed the residency exam in Iran, and in the internal medicine. I was I was accepted for continuing the studies in the internal medicine, and I didn't like that. I really wanted to continue my studies in surgery. And then I decided to immigrate, and I think I have found the best place. In Germany, the Heidelberg University is the first medical university, and I think in the world it has the 33 or 32 ranking. I'm not sure. It is a very nice place. The colleagues are so nice, and
so now, what is your status? You're an intern. You start over. So
no,
what?
no,
How does it?
no. I'm in the chirurgy clinic, that is the surgery clinic, and for the liver transplantation and contrast surgeries. And I'm work here for my Doktorarbeit, that is the thesis in Germany. I should be here for 1 year as a researcher and complete my thesis here. And after that, when I have passed the B2 exam, that's B2. When I have that exam, when I have the approbation of I cannot speak English. After my language exams are okay, and then after I have passed the medical exams here, that is the Fach. I don't know if you have heard that or not. Then I can continue my studies as a resident here, as a surgery resident here. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm so glad to have you, and I'm so happy to hear that you already made up your mind and you are following your passion and what you love to do. I remember the first day I met you about nine years ago. Guys, it's actually funny. She came to me. It was my first year of surgery residency. She came, and she was like this shy, calm, silent, interested. Doctor, I'm just.
I was depressed. In that moment, I was so depressed.
I have a question. So, okay, so please go ahead. I'm actually studying Spanish, and I have an exam in next 2 years, and it's so hard, and I have to go. I take my exam, and this is like, but you know what? People don't understand me. They don't evaluate. They don't actually appreciate that I'm doing this. They say, so you have to just study. Who is the person who is in charge if an intern wants to take a couple of days off and do something like this? Who is the person that I need to talk to? Say, yeah, it's me you're talking to. This is exactly the person you want.
You remember all the conversations.
Yeah, so this is the person that you want to talk to. This is me. And I gave her the, and she actually did. She speaks 4 languages. She's so humble. She had like, I don't know, more than 100 papers published in PubMed and everywhere. She's a brilliant researcher in medical science, and I'm so glad and honored to be your friend and your resident.
Thank you. That was a great time passing. I always see your videos, your all the things, all the positive things you're trying to put the people in the right way. That it's great. That what you're doing is really very great.
Okay. Well, thank you. That was really nice to talk to you, and I'm so glad. I hope that I know that you're gonna be great and you're gonna do best in Germany as well. New chapter. Yeah.
Thank you. Nice to meet you again.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you. Enjoy.
Bye bye.
I told you, today is kind of like different. You started in Pakistan with all those stories in Pakistan, and we went to different places. India was incomplete, but still. Germany, we had a visitor. That's a short term. Another Germany. 9 years back, memories. And how, I don't know how do I remember all the conversation. but here we go. 50 minutes, and hopefully we can find one business about, at least to talk about. Yeah, let's see. TikTok just watching, like they're just watching. Let me tap on the screen myself on TikTok at least to show that shows the algorithm that yeah. So this is a good live to watch. That's how it works. Okay. Andelia Artino. Okay. I don't even try. Andelia. Portugal. Hello, Portugal. Lisbon business. Yeah, so people who have businesses, they can join, they promote their business. I ask them questions. We talk about businesses. And hello. Hi.
Hello, long time no see you.
How are you?
Do you hear me very well?
No, I don't hear you very well. I hear you like it's better. Hi.
Now
It is much better. How are you? Oh yeah.
I have my headphones.
Yeah. Put them away.
So maybe because of that.
Yeah.
How are you?
Nice to see you again.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Because people are joining from TikTok and now they're watching. They're actually listening to you from YouTube and Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, everywhere. Please introduce yourself so people know who are you.
I'm Angela. I'm from Serbia, and I'm single mother of 3 sons. And I'm doing network marketing. I have my own online business, and we have free app. And when you use that, you can save your money. And when you recommend to someone who will use that app, you have 1% of their shopping. That's one way to earn money. The second way is you can enjoy company that are not in system. They can join across to you. And sorry, but my kids are loud, so
you have 3 sons, right? You have 3 sons.
3 sons, yeah.
Yeah. No. So like no. Sorry. I mean, it's okay. You have 3 sons.
My sons are awake, so I can speak now. See you.
Well, so. Oh yeah. So she left. I mean, that was an accident, for sure. She was trying to fix something and then she left. So we can wait until she comes back. Meanwhile, I can ask you a question, something that's funny. Yeah. Sometimes I think about languages, especially English. And there are like simple questions that I don't understand. I mean, doesn't make sense. Something about English. Let's say I won something. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so about English, let me ask you a simple question. How come you can have 10 different actions with just one simple word like get? get that, get that, get this, get like, how come? And you have like the most specific names for most unrelevant stuff, like ornament. That was something I listened to. Ornament, they call it this thing, the ornament. And so that's Angela. You're not here. You just left. Something happened to your phone or what? You there? No. Okay. And let's see. Victoria Kretsch, if you're here, then leave a comment, please, so I can invite you. Oh, the door, the door. Yes, yes, the door. It's not door, guys. That's let me teach you something. This everything in English has a different name. Yeah. So when you close, you put the lid on something. They don't call it the door. You know, when you cook, the pan, the pot, it's not door. It's lid. The cup has lid, not door. It's important to remember. Yeah, door, no door. Door is just door. This is lid. Honestly, I don't see that much difference, but that's what they say. No door. And yeah. So yeah, Victoria Kretsch is not ready probably. Persian rocks sunny. I mean, that is going to be a business call. Lid, yeah, the lid. And there are so many new stuff that I learned recently. I can tell you one by one. Mhm. I'm here to follow you from TikTok with the name Victoria and Sarabia. I never use this way to talk to. So Victoria, if you want to talk, you can join and talk. If I'm here. And yeah. So let's talk to Victoria. She's here. And then I can just check pure Khan. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
It's nice. That's surprise.
Thank
You
you.
alright?
I'm all right. Thank you so much. How are you?
I am already, you see, I'm very shy, Joe.
I'm shy too. Let's be shy together.
That's
It's
fine.
okay.
So just following you, just saying, just looking what you're saying, really good says, and I don't know. I have no question. I just like the way you're talking. It's really nice.
Thank you. Thank you. So that was not a question. That was just a compliment. Thank you so much. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
just a compliment. I have no questions. I say I just compliment people. That is happening often. I'm just watching people. I'm not questioning, and then in the end, just complimenting.
Oh, that's good to know. So do you want please introduce yourself? Would you please?
I am Victoria, and what else do you need to know for introduce myself?
So where are you connecting from? What is your business? What do you do for a living and this kind of stuff?
My business. I was doing delivery driver for 5 years. Now I had a car accident. I stopped for a moment and I need to change. I'm doing some courses, and this is not about the business. I'm just surviving like all the different people.
Where are you joining from?
I am from England.
You are in England now.
Yes, I am.
How many hours a week you can work?
I can work up to 25 because I am as well a mother, so need to be at home as well with my son, doing the things for him, checking his school work. He's 14 years old. He's teenager now. It's, people are growing and it's not so easy, but I'm getting okay.
Beautiful. Okay, so let me tell you something. I wanted to actually, this is for you and for Angela, which was, I don't know, have you had the chance to listen to? She joined about
just before me. Yeah.
Yes. So
yeah, I watched her little bit, but then you cut off. I was just trying to connect from TikTok to Instagram, and then she cut off.
So you couldn't join on TikTok? The TikTok is still on. You can join on.
No, I cannot join on TikTok. There is different rules. You need to have like 1,000 subscribers for go live. It's really hard. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I say Instagram. I need to try that, and it's working. And I'm really glad I can talk through Instagram to people, not necessarily to be on TikTok all the time.
And that is what we call destiny. It's not just because I'm about to tell you something. This is the first time actually I'm saying it. It might be for many other people, but because you just came up here. Hi, I'm Victoria, and I just want to give you this compliment. I'm in England. I was the driver. I had an accident. I'm not. As I said, what I hear that I'm hustling every day. I'm trying to get my life together, and I have a kid, and I don't know if you're a single mom or not. Yeah. So this is
Single. I am single since my son was 2 years old, probably.
Okay. How old is he now?
Now he's 14 years old.
So you're taking care of you have been taking care of your son for the last 12 years.
Yes, it is like that.
Okay.
So the most important for me is him, and I'm acting by the way that must be good for him. For example, if somebody is trying to do with me like a relationship, I'm like stopping and thinking, that will be a good example for my son, yes or not? If I'm saying that is not good example for my son, that is done. It's gone. Like you say, door is open for everyone, but it's closed.
I mean,
not for
honestly, you just said the gem. You just dropped the gem. You said it all in one sentence. It could be, like, I don't want to call names, but you can. So can you please repeat it again? I will be just sitting here and listening and learning, and I want you all guys, please listen, take a note, and put it on the wall everywhere you are actually thinking about, especially if you have kids and you're single and you're thinking about having a relationship from far east to far west. Please go ahead.
What do I have to repeat?
What exactly you said? So you said when it comes to relationship, I think about what? If this is good for
my
me.
child is first. If that is a good example of the parenting for my son, then I can think. If I see that is not good, that is refused straight away. Just go. And if I don't understand, sometimes you're meeting people like they seem really good. They seem really, or you say, that is the one I'm going for. But then you watch a little bit and you start to doubt yourself. Then my son is 14 years old. I'm going to ask him. I'm showing like, man, you are man. What do you think about this man? And he's like, mommy, this is a jerk. Next. So it's much easier when you talk to your children what they need, how they are happy. Okay, one parent doesn't present, but you can find another one. If you can, sure.
So there was, like you probably, because it was so authentic, you don't even notice the importance of the points that you just mentioned. You said a couple of things which is extremely important. First of all, your children do not listen to you. They look at you to learn.
Exactly.
Whatever you say, who cares? Son, you must do this, but I'm doing something. But don't look at me. No. They don't listen to you. They look at you. Yeah. Second, your relationship, it's not about, is this relationship good for my child? Is this a good example for my child? That is the question. Your relationship shouldn't serve your children. If it does, better, but if not. I mean, it's not. But if this is a good example, so this is it. Sometimes we forget about ourselves. We give up the self-worth, self-respect, settle for something it's I don't know, out of need or bad experience or whatever in relationships. And we try to say, yeah, that's it. I mean, this is it. Ask yourself one simple question. Are you okay that someone treats your children like this or not? Forget about yourself. If you accepting something in a relationship, do you accept the same thing for your child, for your daughter, for your son? If the answer is no, it's not good for yourself too. So these two important things that you just mentioned is awesome. So let me give you something here. I am actually starting different businesses around the world. In US, in Canada, in Australia, in Europe, in different places, there are different businesses that I'm starting up in the next couple of weeks. And one of them is, probably two of the businesses, they have a huge possibility potential in UK, and it doesn't need like big massive investment. The only thing is responsibility, hard work, and conscientiousness. I'm not even sure if I could.
That's great.
That's it.
That's not.
Yeah, and you need to have a reason to do this, and you already have a big reason. You have your son, you have your life, and that's the thing. Yeah, so that was an open statement. That was an open invitation. You already know there are different places, but UK definitely is one of them. And so all you need to do is just send me an email. You can register in my website. That's a newsletter that I will just have your email. But specifically for this business, anyone who is listening to this right now, if you are in Canada, US, almost all around Europe, and UAE, Australia, Malaysia, if you have all these criteria that I just mentioned, and you want to start maybe a side business, maybe your main business, you need to have like the minimum amount of investment, which is not actually investment. It's something that's I cannot actually talk about it here now, but you just need to have a goal and passion, and have the hard work. If you're looking for a shortcut, this is not for you. But if you're looking for a real deal, this is what is going to change your life. Please send me an email. So do you have a pen or something you can write it down? Please send me.
Where do I send you that? Wait, one moment. I will take a pen.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, so this is it. Here we go. And it just came up to me right now. I had no plan to mention it, and this is how things just unfold by themselves. She came from TikTok to Instagram. She said like, yeah, then here we go. Yeah, the email is pr@driman.com.
Can you please spell letter by letter?
PR, let me. Yeah, PR. Oh my God, this is the worst PR in the world, but it's okay. Right, let's see. Can you see it? PR.
PR, I see PR.
Yeah, PR. @driman.com. DOCTOR. Dr. Iman is my name. IMAN.
Too fast.
Okay. Okay. Doctor is DOCTOR. Here we go.
prdoctor@gmail.com.
No. Dr. Iman is my name. Dr. Iman. PR@driman.com. So
you confused.
Okay. Let me give you a better option.
Give me a better
Okay.
option.
So what is actually you're going to send me? Your name, your full name,
Yeah.
your country, where are you based at? The country, the city, and one more thing. How many hours a week you can spend on this job?
Name, country, but I'm still not getting what is the job about. What do I need to do there?
I don't want to talk about it here online. I will invite you to like a group chat, a group talk, and I'll introduce it to you. Yeah.
Is that gonna be something online?
This is a job that you can actually do at home, in your neighborhood, or wherever you want. This is not a place. This is not an office job, of course.
Okay, that's good. But I still need to get your email address.
So the email address is. Someone please put it on the chat box.
Right. I see.
So I can
I see
pin
that. Yes.
PR at Dr. Iman. And even if you go to my Instagram, there is a section, let's say email. If you click on it, you can send me an email.
Yes. I
Yeah?
get you now. Okay,
But-
so I send you some information and
Yeah,
keep
but
in touch.
but no, I mean, so anyone who's listening, if you want to your email to be noticed faster, put in the subject when you're sending the email. There's a subject, say business, just one word, business.
Yeah.
Your name, your country, city, and how many hours a week you can spend on your
Okay.
new job.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much. Really nice to join you.
You got
Thank
it.
you.
You got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye. This is what happens when you join to compliment. You just join to compliment, and this is it. Beautiful. Here we go. And let's see. Okay. Either I am losing my eyesight or the screen is getting darker and darker on Instagram, and darker and darker. I don't know what is. Unpinned comment. Serendipity. Someone just sent me the whole bunch of stuff on TikTok on the screen with the tree and with the song and everything. Yeah, I mean, TikTok is not that unparticipant after all, as you see. Yeah, okay. Again, so if you actually joined now, yeah, it's a lot of information to repeat, but so you already know what to do. You can go back and watch the thing on Instagram and send all this information that I asked. Hopefully we can change some lives together. We can have one more guest before we end this session. And Persian Rock Sunny joined again. We can give them the chance to come up and talk about their business. And yeah. Thank you, Kimia. I just pinned. Too easy to find your website. Thank you. The website, oh my God, the website is like, that was a big challenge. Last 24 hours, I was just trying to fix everything. Still a lot of stuff to do, but yeah, so it's coming together. And audio session, yes. Hello? Hello? I mean, I cannot hear you, of course, not see you, and then it's just gone. Is this the lighting, everything on Instagram still good? I mean, so you're seeing the same thing as you used to see before, like 5 minutes ago? Because my screen is getting darker. I don't know why. If someone can please let me know how things is going on Instagram. TikTok is good. TikTok is yes, yeah. Thank you. TikTok is going great. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I try to read the comments loud, and then they see DJ actually giving me compliment. But thank you. Just keep don't. Yeah. Okay. All good. Let's see. Awesome. Thank you all. Thank you. Yeah, all good. Just talk to me. Okay, just talk to you. What about others? Someone said, just talk to me. Forget about the rest. It is good. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you all. And yeah, of course, of course. Being humble is a smart choice. It's not even ethical. It's smart. It's being humble. Hello, yeah, Persian Rock Sani. I try to invite you almost 100 times. It doesn't work. Let me invite you again. Let's hope that this way it works. Make sure that you are in a place with good internet coverage and yeah, unable to join. I'm so sorry to announce that you cannot join. I don't know. It's probably the internet connection server or something like this, but it doesn't go through. So it's okay. Let's try some more friends. Flower face, Marjan. If you're ready. Oh, flower face just left. And hello, Hikmat. Greeting from Albania. Hello, Albania. Greece. And let's play game. Yeah, game is either tonight or tomorrow night. Days, weekdays, and this is working hours. Yeah, let's do some real stuff. Do you understand French? Un petit. Je ne comprends pas. Mais je comprends pas, but un petit. Yeah. Business talk. Okay. Pure diaries. Business talk. Pure. I mean, are you ready? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello and salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum. How are you doing?
I am good. It's very nice to talk to you. I've been like messaging 1,000 times here.
I noticed. Your consistency was like admirable.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm one of your fans and followers on TikTok and also particularly on Instagram because I also do some work on some stuff, not as what you do, but on Instagram. And I've been following each and every video of you. And even I sometimes try to like enact your talks, and then I share that with my friends. And I'm a teacher with my students also. Very motivational, very encouraging. Everything that you say, every speech.
Thank you.
I'm kind of shivering right now. I'm not normally under pressure, but I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
To you. I don't believe
it. It's all good. Yeah, of course.
I sent you an Instagram message once asking you for an interview. You replied and said that, well, what can I do? And then you didn't answer anymore after that.
Oh yeah, so no,
So what
Instagram. So let me actually. This is actually good that you mentioned because I believe that this is something that is happening for like many other friends. Instagram messages, Instagram directs for me is like you see this like juggling things. You know?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm juggling with all these messages. I reply to everything I see. That's why. So sometimes people say hi, just hi. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Hi, okay. And then something, if you say something, I can reply once and done. But if you send me an email at my email address, so it's just like more, let's say, achievable to reply back. And okay, so then I go back to email. But Instagram direct, if you want to ask me something, I try to reply as many as I can. But as I said, it's like I will reply as many I can see. Or sometimes I do this with the voice because it's easier for me not to type. But yeah, so yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, so please continue with the like if you send me an email so we can continue about the thing. But yeah, so thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, before I noted down the email address, and this was like really something I needed. And initially, when I was asking you to do an interview with me, back then you had not started these live broadcasts the way you do right now.
Mhm.
So actually, I needed something like this to talk to you about things and business. So I didn't say my name. My name is Jamil Niazi. And I'm originally from Afghanistan, but I live in the UK.
Mhm. Nice to meet you, Jamil.
Thank you very much. And before you were trying to pronounce my Instagram username, it is Pure Diaries, which means like only memories.
And this is a personal. Is this a personal page or a business page or what is this?
This is, I don't know to say fortunately or unfortunately, my personal account.
Mm-hmm.
But I more try to kind of, and to be honest, inspired by you, I started to do more motivational videos, and I hardly ever tried to post anything before that. Only some pictures, photos, picnic, that kind of things, memories. But now, if you look at it, I know you don't have that much time to do that, but if people, when you see that, daily 2-3 posts, all motivational, posts from gym, posts to share some things with people who really are on their down, like down on the road in their life, and they're not, if they're looking for something good. It's a very long talk, but I don't want to bore you with that. But one of the things that I found to cope with loneliness and things, or when things are not going right in your life, is you copy things around you. You see things, and everything affects you. The smallest things affect you. So Instagram is, I think, something people explore every day. They roam around in the Instagram and see the reels. So I decided to put things, if even I can make somebody smile or give them a positive direction, that will be great. Exactly.
Well, he's the man,
Exactly.
guys. I tell you, he's the man. So you do boxing, right?
Yeah, I used to do that, but now I'm doing that, and I'm doing that as a trainer only, because there is another story. I got injured myself. I was a kickboxer, and I broke my leg badly. So after that, I stopped it, and I'm just now doing this, like coping with loneliness and problems, and when you don't have someone to really support you. Is, I think, one of the things you as a doctor will agree with me is to exercise, like the physical exercise. Go to gym. Just spend some time, some hours in gym, and also to keep busy. So for me, keeping busy with the gym, and then making some videos there and putting that for people, that is a business. Like, that keeps me busy. And I think it sends a good message also. I got more motivated. A friend of mine sent me a message and said that what you're putting on your Instagram, I have been sharing it with other people, and they have been encouraged and decided to go to gym, and they feel good after that. So that's, I think, a good thing. So I don't want to talk personally very much. I
mean, please continue talking personally. That's so good. First of all, thank you for all these beautiful compliments. I received them, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And you said something which is, yeah, I mean, thank you, because you mentioned something which is the main goal. This is the highest achievement that you can, me, myself at least, can reach. To see yourself as a third person, that you are helping someone else. This picture, this image itself is the highest motivation for me. And you just said that. So if you see that you are sharing my stuff, and now you see that it works, and it works, and this is the biggest reward to me. Thank you so much for doing this. And so please, so beside the email thing that you're going to send me, and we can arrange this to talk, and we can actually go live to talk about it. You're going to do the interview and like other platforms, we can arrange this too. But let's talk about your social media, the Instagram account that I'm seeing. I have some things to mention, maybe that would be helpful if you don't mind me to do, and then we can get to the yeah. I think that is mine, right? Oh no, it's yours. They're so close. Yeah, I really like it. So, when I joined Instagram about maybe 10 years ago, as my private, it was a private account. My friends, my family, Iman Tahiri, I just used to share my pictures, my poetry, sometimes my achievements, sometimes my feeling. That was like my personal life. And then so it was there for years. For about 10 years, I had 300 people who follow me, 400 friends, families, and then it grows and grows, like almost less than 1,000. When I came to Canada, I started to say, okay, what is the point of having private? So you're sharing your poetry, and so let's make it public. I made it public, and it started growing, and then when I started my TikTok journey last January, like 11 months ago, it asked me to connect my Instagram. And I said, yeah, you know what? I'm not even sure if I want to connect my old Instagram account. So I created this one that I'm using these days. This, things grow super fast for me so the old account, I'm not using it anymore. They already have 30,000 people in this. I don't know why. They hang in there. It's okay. But
because of your name, that's becoming a brand now.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm talking about. Now you're developing. It is your business. It doesn't mean that it brings you money the same day that you started it, but it's your passion, and you're doing something aligned with your heart. So make it not personal. It's not about me. It is about me. It's my face, it's my name, but it's not about me. I don't show up every day say, hey guys, hi, today I did that, and I was like this, and this is what I eat, and this is what I do, and that would be personal blog. It's different. But if you want to keep it like professional, you have to have like this mindset that you are just giving the piece of your life that is helpful for others. You're still sharing piece of your life, but not all of it. Just the piece that it's helpful.
Yeah.
And I would start with so the name is whatever you choose, whatever your passion is, with maybe focusing on more, let's say, public content, and of course the profile picture. If you can make it more kind of like professional, that would be even more helpful. Yeah, honestly, I was actually looking at, do you want to join, and I was not sure, because like this is like, what kind of account is that? I mean, so you should accept it or not, it's like you know what I mean? I mean, that would be something maybe to more like easier to trust. That's all I can say.
I understand that. What you're saying.
Okay, great. So please now start to introduce yourself and what is that people might expect when they come to your account or to your Instagram or any other, like if you have a website or page or something, and then we can take it from there.
Okay. I've got the email address. I think I will talk more about the logistics and technicalities of what I'm going to do or what I'm already doing. We will talk about that in the email. So you want me to focus on the Instagram thing right now, I think.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you do, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to talk about.
Okay. So as you said, that's really educational. What you said, I really learned from that is to maybe change the name of my Instagram account as well as the profile picture and maybe the bio there a little bit, and to make it more attractive to people.
Don't get me wrong, it is attractive already. I mean, it's too attractive already. You know what I mean? Okay. More, easier to trust. You know, like okay, so they know what they are looking at. So this is the logo, this is the name, and the short bio says what are you going to expect here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm going to, I think, focus more on motivational videos. And once I had a thought in my head to kind of translate what you say on your videos and to say that back in another language like Urdu or Persian, because there might be people around who likes to listen to you, but they find it difficult to understand because English is an international language, but everybody doesn't speak that.
That was actually my not just me. You can, because so I wanted to ask first, who is your audience mostly?
I haven't categorized them yet, but mostly when I post something, mostly people who are looking for things to learn or things to kind of move them, to trigger them to things. Like when I was talking about the sports things, like to motivate people, my goal is to tell people not to stop. When they are not doing well in life, they don't have to stop. There may be stages in their life that you think nothing is working your way, nothing is going the way you want, or people around you are not happy the way you want them to be. That doesn't mean you have to stop. You don't have to stop producing. You don't have to stop being active. You don't have to sit in a corner and just think about it or make it a burden over your shoulders. And you don't have to kind of mourn around it. You have to keep going, because what I have learned in life that in some stages you will find doing the right thing. Doing nothing, what I'm trying to say is, doing nothing is not taking you anywhere. You know what I mean? But if you're doing something, eventually you yourself will also find the right thing to do, and people who are around you will also at some stage, because what I believe in is, you know this best as a doctor, the law of attraction. So everything around you is helping you in whatever you do. And the mindset that you have, if you focus that on negativities, then of course you will go into wrong things, you will not be doing right, and your activities will be lessened with the course of time. So I think to make the kind of videos and to talk to people who have made something out of nothing and have a journey of life, and to put that on my page also. I recently interviewed, I contacted an Indian sportsman who was a gold medalist in India, and I contacted him and spoke to him that I'm interested in your work. I want to share your story on my page to let people know, because his post showed that he is not someone who has been just gifted this thing. He has worked for it hard, and that is why he is where he is now. So that interview needs some editing, and then after that I will put it on this page. So what that one interview, for example, will tell people is that time goes by, and with the time, whatever you do, your results will be exactly the same thing. So if you don't do anything, it means time passes by and you get nothing. If you do something, time passes by, you get something. So if you do negative things, your outcomes, the end result will also be a negative result. But if you are positive, if you are thinking positive, if you're working for it, then I think that will take you somewhere. So this is the vision that I have for doing something for people who need encouragement. Sometimes what happens is that we have all the energy, all the talent inside us, but we just need that one person to tell us something or to point us into the right direction. And that really helps. Personally, me, a very small talk helps me a lot. So when I first encountered your videos and I listened to it, I was impressed by that in the way you spoke in that. And the different thing about your videos was that I think you use the sign language also. So you even have had those people who cannot read or listen. They can see you, and I believe that is the thing. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Well,
so very small things. One thing I remember, one of your talks, you said that if someone wants to leave, let them leave, and when they come back, let them come back and watch. But do not let them be on the stage and watch what they have missed. So see, this thing, this is a very big message you are sending through to the world, and telling them not to care for people who don't want you in your life. You on your own can do a lot of things.
well, let me first of all, yeah. So we talk about the content, which is motivational, and it's great to have this kind of mindset, of course. About law of attraction, or whatever you want to call it, it has like different names. Sometimes it's called just law of action. That, as you said, if you don't do anything, you won't get anywhere. That's something that's a fact. But action must be combined with insight, which part of insight is knowledge, and you need to reflect back to see how. Because sometimes you see this. I'm not sure about the name of. I was actually looking to find the name of this thing that I want to find this. Have you seen this horses that they tie the horse to this big wheel for grinding the wheat? You know what I mean? Or in Farsi we call it asp astari.
Yeah.
You know, they just turn around this big wheel to grind to grind this big agriculture and everything. So it's a movement, but there's no progress. Do not confuse movement with progress. Just doing something every day with no thinking, with no reflect back, with no plan, it's highly likely that it's not going to take you anywhere. Or sometimes when I walk by the Ontario Lake, it's just not far from here. I just walk around and I see this seagulls. They doing a lot of this. They move their wings so much, and against the wind, but they're just the same place. They don't move. They're trying so hard. They just kind of like floating in the sky, but they're not moving. Just if you see this, the shadow is just the same place. So what are you doing? I mean, what is actually that you're doing? So we should be mindful about movement and progress. Time to time, you need to look back. Okay, so I started here, and now this is the progression. Okay, let's continue. If not, let's think about what I can change. But in part of the technical part that you mentioned, I don't know if your account is still like in subcategories. It's a personal account, it's business account, it's creator account. If you can change and you can find it, you can switch to at least creator account or business account. Then you have the tool, a business, what they call a business like insight. So now you can see who is your followers, who is following you, what is the distribution in the countries, what language do they speak, is the woman, men, what is the age, so you can see all the details. Now you know, because if you are making content, you need to know who is your audience, who are you. So the first question said, yeah, I'm not sure people. You need to precisely know who is exactly listening to you. Now you give them what they want. And if you're going to focus on motivational messages, it doesn't need to be mine necessarily. I think that, so you have people who speak Farsi or Urdu, so you this is a golden mine for you. You can you can actually collect all the brilliant, not me. I mean, there are people out there, like, I just can give you some example, like Dr. Jordan Peterson. He is like one of the most magnificent minds living these days. Pick up his stuff, translate it to Farsi or Urdu, and even you can make like a side to side video. You can explain it in Farsi or just put the subtitle, or you can, you can add your voice on it. You can do many things. So now you have the content out there, like, limitless. And this is your effort.
Yeah.
You're turning it to language, so you can have your own talks, you can have your own messages. But yeah, that's that. I think that would be the best, let's say, best way to get your content to another level. You're already doing great. You already have like thousands of people following. But yeah, so be more mindful about them. It's not about, this is something that I just always trying to say. When you becoming, you turn into this kind of like side of the game, it's not about me or you anymore. It's about them. It's about who is watching.
Exactly.
What do they want to see? What do they want to hear? And give them the best piece of content that you can.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Thank you so much for joining, and I hope that it helps.
Very useful. I would love to speak to you for hours and hours, but of course this is a live streaming, so we can't just go beyond that.
Thank you
But
so
I
much.
would love to meet you in person. So whenever in your life you come to the UK, so you're gonna make a promise. You will have to see me. I will be your host.
Absolutely, absolutely. I would be proud, and yes, proudly I will. Hopefully, like in future, I will travel more and I will see my friends all around. And also, I didn't ask about your business, but you already, I don't know, you probably were here when I was talking about this new business opportunities in the UK and stuff. If you are interested,
Yeah,
also, because this is something that I need, like some kind of people with huge motivation, people who want to change not just their life, impact others. And this is exactly, you are the perfect person for this. And please reach me out through this email. The subject would be business, your name, last name, your country, and how many hours a week you can dedicate to this new business. Let's do this.
Perfect. I will do that. I've already noted these things down, and I will send you an email right away.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was really nice and nice to talk to you. Thank you for your patience.
Same here. Same here. Thank you for adding me, and thank you for your time. You're doing great. You're doing great, Dr. Iman.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Allah Hafiz.
Thank you. Bye. That was Pure Underline Diaries, and still pin on the comment. You can find him, and I know that he is going to do even more fantastic contents. Okay, we already passed the 90 minutes again, like way more. But it's okay. Thank you guys all for joining me again today. I'm so humble and grateful to have you all. And yeah, so let's just keep this ball rolling over and over till 2022. This is the daily talk we're going to have about different stuff, mostly around business and business mindset. And hopefully we can change some lives. Love you all. Take care and stay blessed. I'm going to continue with this music that I was listening to when I started this talk. And this is a Persian song. If you don't want to listen to, you can leave. But if you want to enjoy it, you can just continue listening with me until I end the session. Thank you.